Hi guys. So having studied references and citation, we are now going to look at the third topic, bibliography, where we are going to discuss the following concepts, starting with definition of bibliography, then the functions and applications of bibliography, and finally the various types of bibliography. So, what is bibliography? It is a systematic list of documents prepared for a particular purpose on the basis of some criteria. It may be a list of works written on a particular subject or of a country or by a particular author. A bibliography is also a list of books, scholarly articles, speeches, private records, diaries, interviews, letters, websites, and other sources you use when researching a topic and writing a manuscript. The bibliography usually appears at the end. The main purpose of a bibliography entry is to give credit to authors whose work you have consulted in your research. It also makes it easy for a reader to find out more about your topic by dwelling into the research that you used to write your paper. It is kind of similar to references, but there is subtle difference which we are going to cover in the next lesson. Usually in the academic world, papers aren't written in a vacuum. The academic journals are the way new research on a topic circulates and previous work is built upon. Bibliography entries must be written in a specific format, but that format will depend on the particular style of writing you follow. Your teacher or publisher will tell you which style to use for most academic papers. The primary objective of a bibliography is to help the users in locating the required information as fast as possible. The following are some of the functions and applications of bibliography. It serves as a systematic guide to the literature of the subject. It locates a title on a given subject and identifies the bibliographical details on it. So what do you mean by bibliographical details? The title of the manuscript, the name of author, the name of the publisher, the date and place of publication, and so on. It saves the time and efforts of researchers as it helps in selecting relevant and specific documents from large universe of documents. For example, let's take national bibliography. So what do you mean by national bibliography? It is a list of books, documents, pamphlets, serials, theses, dissertations, and other printed materials produced in a country in the language of the country by the people living in that country or elsewhere within a stipulated time limit. It provides direction to researcher by indicating the areas where the total research in a subject area stands and how far it has been progressed. The functions of the bibliography mentioned above indicate that the researchers cannot function without compiling or consulting a bibliography which serves as a guide to the literature relevant to their research. These are some of the common types of bibliographies. So starting with enumerative bibliography, a writer of an enumerative bibliography usually lists reference according to some specific arrangement, either by bibliographies of authors, subjects, dates, or some other scheme. The listed items share a common theme such as topic, language, or even time period. The writer provides enough information about the source to direct the readers to this particular reference. The next is analytical bibliography. A writer of an analytical bibliography uses them to critically study books. They may include information about booksellers, printers, description of papers, bindings, or even discussions of issues that unfolded as the book evolved from a manuscript to a published version. There are three types of analytical bibliography. They are descriptive, historical, and textual. A descriptive bibliography closely examines the physical nature of the books, as I was mentioning earlier. A historical one discusses the context in which the book was produced and evolved. A textual bibliography compares the published work to the author's original manuscript. And the last one is annotated bibliography. In this type of bibliography, a writer creates an alphabetical list of sources. The writer of an annotated bibliography outlines the type of research done on a certain topic. The writer annotates, that means he or she adds extra notes about the sources. Therefore, in addition to the information about the research sources, the writer also comments on the source and also about the source. This means the writer provides information about the content of each reference by evaluating the usefulness of the source on his or her perspective. So there are various types of bibliographies, and I have not explained each and every one in detail as this is not the core component of our course, but I want to give an overview about the various types of and the common types of bibliography. So to summarize, we have discussed the concept of bibliography, its functions, its use, and some of the common types. So thank you.